You know you need leads in your business, and you hear people talking about creating the lead magnet. But if you're just getting started, follow along in this video because I'm going to show you the flow of how do you get people to come closer to you, raise their hand and say, yes, they want that ABC goodie that you're offering. But then more importantly, how do you deliver that and set things up in the background so that it's like automatic? It's almost like magic. Well, follow along with me, and I am going to show you kind of the big picture and then how you can actually create this using a super easy tool, GoHighLevel, my favorite all-in-one marketing. Okay, so follow along here. Let me share my screen. And the first thing that I will share with you is, let me make sure that this pops up here, is just this kind of simple little flow chart here. And let me just walk through it here. And let me just grab my little red pen here. Here it's talking about a sales page, but this can just be your landing page. And a landing page or a tripwire, you'll hear people use a lot of different words for it, but basically people land on that page for one purpose. And the purpose is you want them to fill out the form and then you can deliver the goodie to them. Now, in this example that I'm showing you, it's a sales page. And so it takes them to the checkout. Normally, if it's just a lead magnet, then it would take you to just a form that you fill out. Make it easy for your people, just their first name and email. That's all you need. So again, this could be a checkout or it could be the form. If you are selling something, then it's always a good idea to add what we call a bump order. And a bump order is usually something that will go along with whatever it is you're selling. So, you're selling a spreadsheet and maybe the bump order is an additional spreadsheet to help you get the results that you're looking. Okay. And then sometimes, depending on what it is you're selling, you could have another what we call an upsell. Hey, now you've got both of these spreadsheets. How about scheduling a quick 30-minute hand-holding session where I walk you through it? Okay. And then finally, you get to the thank you page. Now, if you were just doing a regular opt-in, so this would be a form. I can't really type with this little mouse thing here, but this is your form. Just ignore my writing, okay? And you would not have a bump order. I mean, you could, but we're going to just keep it really easy. We're not going to have this upsell. So once people opt in, then it takes them to the thank you page. And then after that, what do you do? And again, I'm just going to mark out all of these just for the sake of keeping things simple for you. So you take them on to the thank you page, and then you just let them know what to expect. And I'm going to show you a sample and you'll see how easy it is. And then what happens is you send out that first email, and in that email is where you give them a link. Usually I just save it to a Google Drive, and inside the email, they can click on the link. It takes them and they can just download whatever it was. And then you start your nurturing sequence. So you might wait a day, send them another email and say, hey, just checking, make sure that you got that goodie that I offered you. Here's the link again in case you lost the email. Then you might wait another day or two and send an email and say, hey, if we've never met before, just want to tell you how I help people, very quick description. And then from that point, you could just put them into a regular nurturing sequence. Okay. So again, let me hide this for a second. Just big picture, whether you're selling something or you have a lead magnet, they land on the page. You either get their credit card or you get their opt-in information, their name and their email. Then you take them to a thank you page. And then the magic that happens behind the scenes is the automation. So let me hop over to my all-in-one favorite software here. And I am just going to open up. This is just a simple little landing page here. So on this landing page, excuse me, and this is a template that I give people that's in my membership. Basically, we have the headline up here, how to do ABC without the XYZ. I love video because you can quickly connect with people. You can let them know why they need this, how it's going to change their life. Okay. And you can also put more details here. When you get this goodie, then ABC and you're good to go. The only thing I'm not showing you here is just a quick little button. Yes, I want this. They click on it and they get the little form that they fill out. And then what happens after that? The next thing is then we take them to the thank you page. Okay. Now, let me say this and pay attention if you're not listening here. The thank you page is the most important page ever. And why do I say that? Because this is when you have your people at their hottest moment. They can't wait to get their hands on that goodie that you have for them. So on this page, you want to cement this reason of why you are the expert and why they need to run over to their inbox and get this. And you want to entice them a little bit and say, hey, make sure you check the, spam folder and all of that, and keep an eye out because I'm going to send you something extra tomorrow. So do you see how you're getting them to eagerly start looking in the inbox for that goodie? The other thing that I like to do is I like to encourage them to consume something else. So if I have a little video here and I could just say, hey, your resource is heading its way, be sure to check the spam folder, but take 2 minutes and watch this quick video. And the purpose is, again, you want to build your authority, that you have what these people need and want. And every time they connect with you, they are learning something. And so then right away, you're going to be up there on their top favorite list. Okay. So, and then again, just you can kind of advertise some of the other services that you offer. So that is the page layout. Now, let me come back here for a second and just talk to you. So we had the landing page with an opt-in form, takes them to the thank you page. And again, the thank you page is the hottest moment. Give them something of value, help them move the needle in their business, encourage them, make sure that the email doesn't land in the spam folder, and encourage them that every time you email them, you are going to give them something of value. So make sure that you do that. Now, how do we tie it all together, wrap it up with a bow, so to speak, and automate it? Well, let's follow along. And I am going to come back over here. And this time I'm going to hop back out, and over here to the left, if you're using GoHighLevel, over here on the left, we want to go to automations. And under the automations, basically it's just what we call workflows that if ABC happens, then do XYZ. All right. So I'm just going to open up one of my automations here just so you can see what happens. Very simple. I've got other videos that walk you through exactly how to do this, but any of the automations always start with what we call a trigger. Just like if you walk into a room and you turn on the light switch, what happens? The light comes on. So to start this workflow, the trigger, what is the trigger? And in this instance, they opted in. So this was a lead magnet. And so I've named that form. And so I've created this trigger. Anytime somebody opts into this form called my 2024 Goal Planner, that's what starts the actions rolling. Okay. And then I always like to add a tag. So when somebody opts in, I know which goodie or freebie they've signed up for. You don't have to build in a wait time. Sometimes I like to, let me make this a little bigger. Sometimes remember that thank you page that I showed you and I had a little video. Sometimes I might want to wait like 2 minutes before I send their email. And the reason is they hit that thank you page. And then if all of a sudden, ding, ding, their email notification goes off, they might jump off the page. So if you wait and you just tell them on the thank you page, the network is slowly working on sending that goodie, wait a couple of minutes. So it's up to you how long you wait. And then you give them, you create an email with their opt-in. And so here, the subject line, I want to be consistent. If I called it 2024 Goal Planner on that opt-in page, call it the same here. And then here, I remind them what it is. You're going to love this easy to use goal planner. Click here to download, reach out if you have any questions, etc. All right. And that's super easy. Now, notice it's ending right here. In a perfect world, what I would do is I would wait 1 day. I would send out a second email. In that second email, I would give them the link again, remind them why they signed up for it, what it is, how it's going to change their life. Then on the third day, I might send one more email. You might send a total of 5. It's up to you. But now they're on your list. They know that they get things of value from you. So they're going to be looking for your emails. And then at that point, you can just put them into your regular nurture sequence. All right. So it's that easy. So again, that initial flow chart that I showed you, they opt in, we take them to the thank you page, we entice them saying, make sure you run over there to your inbox and get this goodie, and make sure you give them something of value on that thank you page. And in your emails, 1, remember, people don't read. 2, people's inboxes are flooded. So when you send something of value. Make it easy to read, lots of white space, and send them maybe just 2 or 3 emails. Don't make them spammy. Give them things of value, and they will become a raving fan. And hopefully that lead will then turn into one of your clients. So I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for more videos. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be part of my membership group, my VIP group, then those templates that I showed you, that's something that I provide to all my members, and I hold your hand. I help you step by step so that you can build these lead magnets, build the automations, get things out the door, and grow your business without spending 100 hours a week. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.